Somebody asked me at the weekend what my plans were for 2018, because I was speaking about the fact that I'd sat down and spent a good amount of time really getting clarity and really, getting to grips fully with exactly what we were doing in 2018 and how we were going to do it and how we're going to have the biggest impact upon the most amount of people, or the right amount of people, of course, as we can. So, as this has recently been a conversation that I've been having and in my head, let's share this in today's drive and kick off the week strong.
The Drive.
Good morning, everybody. It is Dean here, of course. Welcome to the start of the week, and of course, another episode of The Drive as we are on our way here to Internet Profits HQ. It is cold here in the UK, but the sun is shining. There's nothing to complain about. Everything is amazing. And here we are at the start of another week. I'm excited. I get a buzz every time the week's beginning, I remember looking back when I used to go to my numerous different jobs that I disliked over the years. Whether it was a construction company or working as a waiter, as a server, as a barman in a pub, or, all the different things that I did over the years. I used to live for the weekend and I used to hate Monday coming back around. You know what now? It's completely the other different way. I enjoy the weekend. I enjoy, resting and spending more time with my family, but ultimately, I love getting back to it. I love what we do. I love our mission. I love what we're striving towards. And, this weekend, somebody asked me what our plans were for 2018 and what we were going to do and how we were going to do it and whether we were making any big changes or anything significant changing in what we do and how we do it. And well, yes and no was the answer to that. Because I've got a big sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, like a mantra, an ethos, like a real mission, I don't know what you'd call it, but basically my 2018 is what I'm deeming as the year of simplicity. And the reason for that being is that, some of the different things that I've noticed that as I've worked to grow my company and impact more people and serve a higher volume of people in the marketplace, I've realized that I started to overcomplicate things. I started to really overthink things. And as I stripped it bare, and as I went back to looking at what were our biggest months, what were our most successful times, what is it we did, and what on the other hand was happening when our revenue was down. And as I look at the entire business and I sort of analyze the last 1 to 2 years, looking at it all, I realized that there were only a set few things that we were doing consistently when we were having our biggest months. And when we weren't having our biggest months, which were still great months, by the way, just to be clear, but I want to be continually growing. And there were times where we've sort of gone up and then down and up and down. And, I wanted to analyze, well, what was happening in those different periods? What were happening when we was on the ups? What was happening on the lows? And on the highs, like I say, we were doing just a few things and we were doing them very well and we were doing them consistently. And then on the lows, it was like we were still doing those things but not quite as consistently because we was trying other things and we was testing other things and going in different directions with a lot of our time. And so now I look at it and I think, well, we need to just do what we do best. We need to keep it simple and we need to put 80% of our efforts into those things every single day, every single week of every single month. And we do that and we should see high months growing and growing and growing and become a new base level. So what am I doing in 2018? I'm keeping things simple and I'm focusing on a few core things that really bring the results, that really allow us to impact the most amount of people. And some of these things include, basically, we have some incredible premium programs, high-level programs, $3,000, $6,000, $13,000 plus So how do we get more people into those? Well, we have to have a consistent replenishing customer acquisition process. So we're actually releasing, every 6 to 8 weeks, we're releasing a new type of front-end customer acquisition offer. And we are pushing then those people through a value-driven sequence of events like automated webinars, trainings, video series, various things like that once we've acquired the customer, that then gets them to be aware of our premium programs and generate interest in them, to have those people apply to speak with my team about them. There they'll get on the phone, have a call, check that it's a good match. For those it is, we can open a place and get them started. Those it isn't, no worries, we'll continue delivering the value until such a point where they are ready and able to move forwards with us. So that's really it. We've got the premium programs, we've got the application, the value-driven application generators, and then we just need to keep feeding the beast. So really it comes down to those 3 areas. It's customer acquisition, value-driven applications, premium product sales on the telephone. That's really it, those 3 things. Okay, and so that's how I'm now simplifying it. I'm not trying out all these whiz-bang new marketing gimmicks and strategies, which, yes, I get excited by those things, which is where the tendency is to sometimes overcomplicate. But within those 3 things, make no mistake, there's a lot of very clever, smart things going on. A lot of automation, a lot of dynamic, changing marketing campaigns based on what's happening. But ultimately, it's 3 core areas: customer acquisition, generate awareness and interest in our premium programs, and then make those sales on the telephone, speaking with people that are right for them. So 2018, what am I doing? I'm keeping it simple. 2018, the year of simplicity and growth. And so with that said, if you like this video and you want to follow along with this journey every single day, smash that subscribe button, of course, so you don't miss out on any of these update videos on what it is that we're doing here at Internet Profits. And of course, if you want to share this message, even better. Like, share, subscribe, keeping it right there. Thank you very much for following along. Time to jump in and get this week started. This is Dean signing out. Another day. See you tomorrow.